Sally. Hello. Welcome in, y'all. I know I'm early, but I wanted to knock it on out. Go ahead and do my work and get unrelaxed and do some homework. Tristan and I both have homework today. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I'm hearing it's such a beautiful day. Yes, it is. You have a crush on me. Okay. Hello, Miss Sally. How are you? Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I'm doing good, Miss Ellie. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good today. Pretty good. Pretty good. No complaints. No complaints. No complaints today. No complaints at all whatsoever. Can't complain a bit, okay? Can't complain a bit. Please hit the like button as y'all come through, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip the message switch and get in where they fit in. What are they not saying? It's a message for today, okay? What are they not saying? Person, place, or thing, situation. We don't know what's going to come out. Make the most of life. Absolutely. This can be a partner. This could be a boss. This could be a friend. This could be a who knows? It could be the dog, okay? It could be anybody. It could be the neighbor. But we're going to see who this be, who this is for all you guys. All sign, Cashapp, PayPal questions is at the end, okay? I'm going to make these mini reads because I got homework. Tristan got homework. I just finished cooking. I was like, you know what? Instead of waiting until 4:30, let me just go ahead and knock it out, okay? Let me go ahead and start the live, get the live going. You know, I was like, let me just go ahead and get in there, get it all over with, because I still got other things to do for the rest of the day, okay? The day is never over with me. So let's get in there. In swimwear. We're going to start Aries through Pisces. We're going to go ahead and knock them out really quick. These are mini reads. This is the person. It's kind of like a recap of the person on your mind. But if there's someone else on your mind besides a person, place, or thing, we're going to get it out, okay? It's going to come out in the energy, especially if you're in the chat, okay? If you're in the chat, it's definitely going to come out, okay? It's definitely going to bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Spirit, God, and sisters descending master from the top of my head, from the bottom of my feet. Bless me with these messages with higher good and intentions. Aries, we're going to start Aries at 5:55. Change, okay? Aries, something may be changing with you. You may be changing. Something around you may be changing. The person... What do they have to say? Emotions overwhelmed. Yeah, like Aries, you make this person nervous. There's some nervousness, okay? It's like there's some nervousness, baby. Baby, I'm telling you, they gonna get tired of me because I'm telling it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you. They gonna get tired of me because I'm definitely telling you. He should be. Miss Hanson. Miss Hanson say he should be. He should be. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And the rumble begins, okay? Sexual content, I just told it on you. Baby, I'm having fun. You say anything out of line, I am definitely reporting you to YouTube, okay? Baby, if you say anything about my body parts, if you say anything on anything, that is sexual content, baby. We got a button over here that we can tell it, okay? And I'm telling you. So if your page don't come on the next morning, you already know what happened and why it happened, okay? You are too nice and I don't deserve your kindness. Ooh, Aries, Lord Jesus. What is going on, Aries? Okay, you got overwhelming emotions. Somebody, baby, somebody is definitely like just, they don't know. It's giving me like somebody just don't know what to do. Because see, what gets me with this, you are too kind, is like you could have, sometimes you got to be careful on who, what, when you give your energy to. You got to be careful because some people can't handle all that good loving. And see, y'all got to watch that. Y'all everybody can't handle all that good loving. You can't help it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can't handle all that good loving. In some kind of way, your heart opened up to this person and baby, okay? And now they're saying they want it out. Now, here's the thing about the want out situation. Now, sometimes when you get with people, I'm getting the energy that got with you, Aries, and I'm going to tell you, honey, it's like they bit off too much they could chew. From the outside, you might look loving, sweet, caring, you know what I'm saying? But on the inside, baby, you gave all that you did. No, hold on. Let me report you first. And then, let's see. I want to spam. Got you. Okay. Somebody told me how to do it. Somebody told me report them first and then block them. So, I got it now. Now I got it. I had to talk to another YouTuber because I kept saying, why the hell they keep coming back? She was like, no, you got to report them first and then block them. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, see, Aries, look, like I said, maturity. Either you older than them, they older than you, somebody's older than somebody. There's a mature, or somebody's not emotionally mature, Aries. I'm telling you, somebody's not emotionally mature. The emotional intelligence is given lack of, okay? I'm just going to be honest. You don't know these things. And you don't know these things until you date them, be with them, show them love. And when emotions and stuff kick in, this is what you get. They don't know how to handle it. So you got somebody that really doesn't know how to handle it, okay? Why? The moon is out here. Why is the moon out here? What's the secret? What's hidden for my Aries? Why is the moon out here? Five of Pentacles, because they had no intention. See, sometimes people get with people and they have they don't know where they want to go because they confuse themselves. You have a person that's confused. Okay, the hangman. They wasn't looking at it the way you were looking at it. Maybe you were looking at it to the point to where, long-term commitment. Maybe you were setting your intentions, Aries, and this person was just kind of going along with the flow. It felt good. Okay, it felt good. It felt good to be with the Aries. It felt comfortable. But see, today, especially if there's an age difference, I look at my kids, and they're younger than me. I'm like, y'all just do things just to be getting attention, don't y'all? And it's giving me kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it all depends on how young and how emotionally mature this person is. It's like, sometimes the click ain't clicking, and it's not like they don't know 1 + 1 = 2. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's emotions, like they don't know what to do, and then when you show them that, they're like a deer in the headlight kind of thing. So it's giving me like this person really didn't know what to do. They had no intentions. They had no purpose. They had no stamina. They had no foundation, because they just kind of, it's giving me very going with the flow kind of energy. I'm gonna be honest, this person was just going, following your lead, following your flow. You may be a little bit more mature, more mwah, you know what I'm saying, because you know, the older, I feel like the older you get, the more authentic and fine wine you get, you know, or you could be younger, you know what I'm saying, but it's just, I'm hearing you have that old school energy, you know what I'm saying, that old school, that good soul energy. You could have been raised by a grandmother, you could have had some elders around you to help you, lead you, to guide you, you know, things in that nature. And if it wasn't a grandmother raised you, your grandmother played a big part in your life, okay? Or spirit say some of y'all was born by older parents, like Tristan. I didn't have Tristan until I was 42, for example, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit older than most parents. So with that being said, it could have been one of those, and this person was not ready. Well, was not ready and locked in low for the Aries, okay? What's the outcome of this situation? Because something about you too nice, you too kind, you know, and obviously you took that away. So let's see. The Seven of Cups. You have more options. Spirit say, just don't throw this person away. You do have more options, okay? Make sure you use your discernment with the strength. Yeah, you got more options. You got Leo energy, okay? You got more options, you know. So, I mean, how they say, it's up to you. Six of Cups. Spirit is definitely telling you to get something more your speed, because obviously this person ain't, okay? No tea, no shade with Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be a struggle, a tight struggle, because, you know, this person's going to either have to grow up with age different to catch up. And I don't know if you want to wait for that. Free will's a thing, though, you know, and that's basically the problem. You just overwhelmed them. They wasn't ready for all that good loving. They wasn't ready for the maturity. They wasn't ready for all that. They were just kind of going along with the flow, and they done fucked around and found out with the Aries, okay? Y'all are very stable people anyway. So that's about right. That's about right. Taurus. Cashapp and PayPal questions are at the end. Let's see. Taurus. What are they not saying? You written space, you baby Taurus, it boy, it girl, whoever this is, male or female. You renting space in their mind, child. You are definitely renting space in their mind. This could be somebody, Taurus, that moved too quickly. Like it ended too quick and they moved too quick. They didn't give it a second, you know what I'm saying? It's like when it was good, and now it's coming down, okay? They try to keep their emotions and feelings in, but they have it, okay? This is a person that either could reach out to you or you still could be talking to each other. You know, this person tries to maintain their, what they call it, dignity. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the ego is definitely egoing, okay? You know, this is the kind of person that, you know, if they free and ask about you, well, hey, what happened to a girl or what happened to Taurus or something like that? Oh, we good. Yeah, this is your soulmate, Taurus. I'm not even gonna lie, no tea, no shade. This is your soulmate, okay? Okay? Yeah, they really tired of being alone, but I'm telling you, their ego and pride, yeah, it's definitely getting in the way, okay? They could be angry at themselves at times, you know. But here's the thing. If you go ahead and be honest with Untold Story, because, baby, if you go ahead and be honest with the real is and be honest with yourself, see, it all starts with self. Like, being honest with yourself. Like, what can you provide in a relationship? How standard can you make that? How can you work with Taurus? Can y'all balance things out? Can you communicate? Can it be, how they say, a solid foundation and not a passion foundation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person with the Empress in reverse, they don't feel too confident. That's it. Confident about their confidence, okay? They don't feel too comfortable about the relationship. Okay, they're looking at you as being the Queen of Wands. You could be a little intimidating. I'm going to be honest, Tori. You can be a little bit intimidating. I don't know if this is new or old. Take what resonates. Some of y'all is new. Some of y'all is old. You know, you can be a little bit striking, okay? Very attractive. Very free will. Very open, you know. They want to come back to you. I ain't going to even lie. Now, whether they say it with the Two of Wands, yeah, they want to make their way back to you. That's what I was getting. They want to stabilize the situation. Now, whether they come back to you is up to them. And hey, it is what it is. But their ego and their pride is not allowing them to say, you know, why don't I come to Taurus and be vulnerable? And I get vulnerability is definitely a hard thing to do. It's not a very easy thing, especially when people have been unavailable. So this seems like an unavailable person. Maybe it's due to trauma. Maybe it's something that has happened in the past. But they try very hard to be more logical than vulnerable. And I don't think that's going to work with you, okay? Gemini. Please hit the like button, you guys. Take what resonates, okay? Cashapp, PayPal questions are at the end. $10 super chat. I am taking super chat questions as well. It's all at the end, okay? But if you want to donate to the channel, please do, okay? Let's see. Gemini, what are they not saying? It's giving me heavy fumble. I fumbled the Gemini. Yeah, it's giving me heavy. This person may make a lot of excuses. Okay? They can be a little bit logical. See, here's the thing, Gemini. I'm going to be honest. People, you know, this person had a following, crowd, what people thought. It's giving me a naysayer, okay? These people had a lot of people, you know, in their ear. It's giving me heavy in their ear. It's like people didn't believe in the relationship, so they believed in what people believed. It's giving me heavy friend group. This could be family. Let's get into it, because I need to know what was said. What was said from my Gemini? Like, people didn't believe in it, but you don't have to believe in it. That's how I look at it, because it ain't your partnership, it ain't your relationship. You know, to each his own. You know, if this is a culture thing, I apologize, but at the end of the day, I still say what I said. Okay? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Yeah, Gemini, this person, they want to pursue you. You know, they wanted to be with you more or less, but they couldn't, how to say, eliminate the outside noise. Maybe you were different. Maybe you weren't, how they say, the norm. Okay? Yeah, but see, yeah, justice is here. Okay, star energy. You could be in the public eye, or you could be a star. You could do something that gets a lot of attention, and that gives me a little bit intimidated. This person could have been a little bit envious of you as well. You know, men are envious of women. Believe that. Okay, it's crazy but said, but it's true. Okay, it's like they felt like they were more logical. I'm better with my mind than my heart. What does that mean? Okay, let's get into it. What does that mean? I'm better with my mind than my heart. Okay. You got the Death card, okay? Scorpio energy. You could have been dealing with a water sign, okay? Take what resonates, Gemini. Or they have water in their chart with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's a delusion. I'm hearing I'm all in my head. They could be all in their head right now trying to clear some things out, because that don't even make sense, okay? I'm better with my mind and my heart. What the hell? Breadcrumb, yeah, in reverse. This person really regrets breadcrumbing you. Really not putting any effort in it. Really not, I haven't got to Virgo yet, baby. Really not putting any effort in it. They definitely regret that, okay? Yeah. They wish they would have gave this more effort. They wish they would have gave it more time, okay? They wish they would have showed their feelings. And, you know, they wish you just, hey, this situation didn't end because you got burned out here. You got unavailable in reverse. Yeah, now they're trying to change their tune. So what they're not saying is, yeah, they know and see, this is the craziest thing, though. This person, this energy, this entity knew what they were doing. Now they want to be available. Now they want to invest in you. Now they want to pour in you. Now, you know, they want reciprocity when it comes to energy, even give and take, you know. Now they don't want to breadcrumb you, put you to the side. It's giving me this energy definitely knew what they were doing, okay? They knew they wasn't giving you the whole 110%. Gemini, okay? Baby, that's crazy. Then why would you even be with somebody? Like, why would you even be with somebody? Okay, let me report you. Okay, now we got you reported. Thank you very much. Yeah, why would you even be with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that you're not going to give it your all, like, why would you even, you know, waste your time? Time wasters, that this person was. Cancer. Cancer, what are they not saying? Cancer. What are they not saying? You finished? Okay. I can't let you go. Cancers, they still holding on to you, and they said Cancers be canceling. I am now immune. They ready, Cancers. I cried now. See, this is giving me heavy grief, heavy guilt. Okay, childhood trauma. Here's the thing about that, Cancers, and I'm a Cancer sun, so I can really relate. And this is what I gotta stop doing in relationships. You are not their mama and their daddy. Here you go. Okay, and that's something to focus on and pay attention to, Cancerians. Okay, man and female. You is not this person's mommy and daddy, and we got that loving, nurturing, energy. And sometimes we gotta. It's okay if you're dealing with kids, but like grown folks, what I've learned from experience, that I can't give that kind of power to everybody. I just can't. Now, if we've been married for 10 years, then I would probably get it. But, baby, you're going to have to work for it. Because here's the thing, Cancer. With childhood trauma, your person was dealing with a childhood trauma, like I said. So, you could have fell right into the slope. Like, anybody, I swear to God, the childhood, the immature, the baby mama drama, the mama's boys, the mama's girl, baby, they be coming this way, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. The irresponsible ones, the ones you gotta dust off and build the bitches. That's still Cancers, and you gotta be careful about that. You gotta be careful about that. You gotta take accountability and be careful, because those will be the ones that we want to hang on with. I can't let you go. They don't have no destination, no purpose, no drift, no nothing. It just be all lust and passion. That's it. That's all. They ain't got nothing to show for. They ain't got nothing to put down for. They like everything. They fuck on everything. They hump on everything. It's be them ones. It be those the ones. And we be trying to, it's okay. It's going to be, I can fix them. No. No. Take a look at that, okay? I can't let you go. I bet you can, okay? So this person, baby, okay? Whew, yeah, give too much. It definitely was it, okay? Give too much, wanted to fall out, Cancer. This person really have childhood trauma, okay? And that's the reason why they gave you mixed signals. I'm telling you. You probably babied this person or nurtured this person, because we are nurtured sign. You probably nurture everything this person needs to empty up their childhood, what their mama, their daddy, their sister, their cousin, their family did not do. You probably even covered it up, and that was all up this person's alley. And this is the reason why mixed signal was given, because you was too busy trying to cover things up. Okay? What else? But in natural form, Spirit just wanted you to pay attention to you and don't self-neglect yourself. Don't get off your crown, your throne. Okay? Straighten it up, okay? Because if you had it straightened with the self-love, self-care, and self-worth, okay, you would have neglected them a long time ago. You know? You would have, you self-neglect yourself, your needs, your wants, to babyfy whoever this was. Yeah. And now you're guarded, and you should be. But let's take accountability. Okay? Self-neglect is self-neglect. Okay, that's you neglecting yourself. Okay, yeah, with a too risky situation, not allowing them to earn their throne, not allowing them to earn that crown, not allowing them, if they are going to sit on the pedestal with you, okay, you know, earn that, earn it. My childhood was, your childhood was no dream either. Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's what the self-care, self-help does, because you can help that. You can heal that. These are things you. Notice I said you. Self. I like this part because it says self. Self-neglect. Moon and Cancer. Yeah. Self-neglect. You as a person, your person as a person, anybody as a person, when you start self-neglecting, I notice when I self-neglect myself, like in the past, and a couple of times, it all even depends. I'm going to tell you, it all even depends now. You got to pay attention to it, because if it's your weakness, you want to make sure that you own it, okay? And self-neglect is definitely my weakness, so I can speak on that. In the past, I would risk, even now, with my 5-year-old, and even though I'm the parent, in order for me to stay above float as being a parent, I got to take care of myself before I can take care of him. Like they say on the airplane, make sure you put your mask on first, okay, before you, okay? Now, sometimes, even now, I have to be like, you know what? Go to bed. I have to tell myself, go to bed. Like, I be wanting to do stuff, like stay up after he sleep, catch up on, no. Go to bed. Okay, it's the discipline. Discipline is definitely necessary, and boundaries are necessary, even within yourself. If you suffer with self-neglect, okay, because I know I did. My own mother left me. Okay, my I can't get out. Biological mother and I detached at a very young age. So with that, at my very young age. So with that being said, I know about self-neglect, but I'm gonna tell you, I work on it daily. I make sure that I get enough rest. I make sure that I'm good. And in relationships, that may be the problem. People won't, and you give, and you don't realize that they're taking. Cancers, y'all are givers. I'm a giver. I ain't gonna lie. I give, I host, I'm kind, I'm open. I'll give you the literally shirt off my back, and it's freezing cold out there. But at the end of the day, the cups run dry at some point. And that's when you're looking for that person to give you back that energy. And normally they don't, because guess what? They have problems just like you. So it's like you calling in a mirror image. So keep in mind, the mixed signals ain't because they love you. It's because, hey, they might be mirroring their childhood traumas just like you are. And if you do self-neglect yourself at any time, that's a risky relationship. So pay attention. It's a lesson learned. It's something to look forward to. And it's something to keep your eyes on for the next relationship. Because I know I do. I really do. When I feel like, oh, you're giving too much. Okay, go sit down. Go sit down. You're doing too much. You're what? Okay. Mm-mm. Gemini, no, we're on Leo. Let's go to Leo. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing this really quick. Okay, let's go to Leo. Leo babies. Let's get into it, Leos. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Leo. Let's get it. What are they not saying, Leo? Leo, when I tell you this, it's something you probably already know. It's giving me something you already know. Okay? Lions are strong. I always say that. I love y'all. Lions are strong. Lions have determination. Okay? Y'all already know that. Okay? Ego comes about it in a way. And there's nothing wrong with having a good ego. You know, y'all are strong, you know. And I don't think this person, Leo, knows who they are. See, when you date a Leo, this is something I know, okay? Because I've dated a Leo, and I love Leos, and I love him to death. Like, baby, confidence is definitely key, okay? Baby, okay? Yeah, confidence is definitely key. Why is it that you love me? Why? Wait. You don't know why the Leo loves you? Because the Leos are very open, very loving, very caring, you know. They do have a little ego and pride, just a little bit for some of them, you know, but they're nice, they're wonderful. Most Leos are handsome and cute, you know. And they got a lot going on for them. Like, yeah. And I think that's what it is, because y'all got a lot going on for y'all, okay? Some of y'all are fine as fuck, okay? You know, you fine as hell. And that carries volume, okay? But, you know, I'm going to be honest. This person seen all that goodness, baby. I'm getting goodness. And this was lustful, and it got probably passionate, and it probably was very hot and heavy, you know? And baby, they couldn't get, I'm hearing I can't get enough of your love. But meanwhile, you were in a relationship that you showed courage. You showed safety. You gave this person a safe space. You know, you showed determination. Leo's energy. And baby, that was just too hard for them, okay? That was just too hard for them. I mean, baby, stable. That was just too hard for them. And they, all that cuteness and all that stableness and all that loyalty and all that courage, and most of y'all are fine as hell, you know, they feel like, let me leave you before you leave me. Honey, they couldn't take it. They couldn't take it. You know, and hey, it beats that. You know, you got to know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a Leo. All that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? All that comes with it. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you got to know what you're coming with when you're dealing with the Leo, okay? You got to know. You got to know. What I tell you, justice, yeah. Some of y'all got Libra in your chart. You just got to know. And there's nothing wrong with having those great, wonderful characteristics, okay? You know, being good in the inside and out. That's great. Ace of what, even spirit agree. There's nothing wrong with having those great characteristics, Leo. I love it. I love me some Leo. I ain't gonna lie. And they'll be like, oh, you cute. What are you, a Leo? It's either a Leo or Aquarius, okay, that I run into. I'll be like, oh, you fine as hell. What are you, a Leo or Aquarius? This one of the two. I bet your bottom dollar, okay? But yeah, this is one of those Leos. I gotta give it to you. It wasn't you. It was definitely them kind of situation. And with the Ace of Wands, yeah, you was this person's wish fulfillment, but they just didn't know how to handle you, baby. That's all that was. They didn't know how to handle you. They couldn't be vulnerable to the connection. They couldn't surrender to the connection. They couldn't do nothing. Because maybe you were the kind of person that people love you. You could be in the spotlight. Everywhere you get, you gravitate that energy. And baby, that really drove them up the wall, okay? That's what I got for Leos. Virgos, what are they not saying? Let's see. Virgos, what are they not saying? Virgo, you know what? Y'all have a magnetic attraction. Y'all could be in a, if you believe in twin and soulmate, high level soulmate connection, y'all could be in that. And I'm going to tell you, now this person wants to be honest with you. This person really wants to tell you the truth. Now, here's the thing on that. they gonna do it or not. Look, that, people can have good intentions to want to tell you the truth, okay? They want change. They want change in this connection. They want change. I don't think they know how to go by it, though. Let's see. They want to tell you the truth, Virgo. They want to be honest. They want a safe space with you. But I think, yeah, they don't know how to go by it. You have, yeah, the Emperor and the Judgment. Yeah, this person wants to be that man, and if this is a masculine energy, LGBT, you are welcome. There's an Emperor here, that boss, the one that fought. This person, y'all can even have kids together. Maybe for some of y'all, and if you don't, they want to be that husband. They want to be that stand-up guy. They want to be that alpha, the omega, the everything. Only if you was minding your business, okay? Please mind your business, honey. They want to be that, okay? But here's the thing. What's stopping them? The King of Cups to the Five of Cups. They don't know how to. Oh, wow. Why? To the Queen of Pentacles. This person is soft on you, but you coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. See, here's the thing. Growth. Why are they polar opposite? Rejection. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay, here's the thing, Virgo. I'm gonna explain it to you. Love is the answer. This person has real feelings for you, right? They're coming out Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? They can have it highly in their chart. And maybe their feelings, okay? But here's the thing. You're coming out in the Queen of Pentacles. You could be more stable. Queen of Pentacles are very stable. This could be mentally as well, okay? I'm going to get more information on you, okay? You man or female, you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles energy, more stable, more logical, more grounded, okay? Meanwhile, this person could overact. That's it. They had somebody else, okay. I felt like it was giving heavy regret in some kind of way. Give me more. And that's why they're like in the King of Cups energy. It's like heavy regret. Because, yeah, and they haven't reached out to you, by the way. Okay? Here's the thing. When this person either left, y'all detached, or whatever happened and how it ended. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? Or separation, or y'all might not be talking to each other right now, okay? Or you may be going off and being self-sufficient, independent, more stable, more focused on your money, more focusing on your kids, more focused on, how they say, surface, complex things that you can control. This person over here is losing control. Does that make sense? Okay? Emotionally, they are losing control, okay? It's like this person probably feelings is all what you're watching. This is be somebody that will snap back at you, have an attitude for no reason. It can be readjust, baby. They're just like all over the place, okay? Due to the lack that maybe you decided that, hey, I still got to pay my bills. I got to do my ones and twos. I can't be sitting around waiting on a phone that's not going to ring. Because let me tell you, if you're wondering if they reached out to you, they have not. It's in reverse, okay? Waiting, because here's the thing. When you mess up so bad and you burn the bridge so bad, I don't think they know what to say. But what I can tell you is they did not understand the connection then, but they do now, okay? Libra. Four of Pentacles here coming flying out, Libra. Let me tell you something. You're talking about holding energetically, majorly. Okay, this is like, baby, they can't get enough, and I'm holding on. I'm hearing I'm still holding on, okay? I'm still holding on, okay? You that it boy, you that it girl. We ain't got to be together, we are together, whatever together. It's like I'm still going to hold on, okay? This person even said in the past, please do what's best for you. So it's giving me like a returner, okay? It's giving me like a returner, but they waited for a while. This is somebody that waited for a while for you, Libra. Waited for a while for maybe you to get together, maybe even change your mind, okay? They know your worth. And here's the thing. This person can't say they don't. It's like they know your worth. They do. They know your worth. Yeah. They had time to, y'all had time to separate, okay? A couple of days, weeks, months, okay? Yeah, this person procrastinated coming back your way. See, y'all had some time, okay? And I think this person kind of waited so long to where with the Four of Pentacles, all they can do is hold on. How do you feel? How does Libra feel? They still holding on to you. How does Libra feel? Guarded. You got the Nine of Wands. Guarded. Guarded. With the Hangman. So, and see, the Hangman is where you don't know what to feel. The Hangman's in reverse. You got the Emperor, man or female, is here. Maybe you're trying to stay disciplined, cordial. You're just trying to do, it feels like the Emperor and the Upright for Libra, man or female. Some of y'all could be bosses. Some of y'all could own your own business. You're just trying to stay quiet. High Priestess is here. You're just trying to stay quiet about it. You could have started a business as well. Try to stay relaxed. Try to stay at peace. Mommy. Yeah. You could have tried to. Yeah, about this connection with the Two of Cups. Some of y'all just try to stay relaxed. Try to stay peace. You just kind of sit and go with the flow. Okay. But this person is taking their slow ass time from relaxing. Are they coming back? Yeah. Okay. But here's the thing. Procrastination. Watch out for procrastination on your connection, Libra. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, they want to be different because that's what's out there. They want to change. They have the best ability to change because anybody can change. But here's the thing about that, okay? I feel like you only change at what you work at, period. If you don't want to change and you want to just be all, you know, the same way, feeling like you're getting over, you being manipulative, that's exactly what you're going to be. So if you allow this person back into your energy, make sure that they're doing the best right thing by showing you they are. Okay? Hold on, Libra. Okay. Scorpio, what are they not saying? Scorpio, actually, they could be losing themselves in the connection. Like, this person is definitely falling. This could be new. This could be old. Okay? You can have patience with this person as well. And that kind of helps, Scorpio. You can have patience with this person. And that can definitely help. be in separation right now, but here, it's not a bad separation. Y'all could just say how they say hello, how they say, y'all can stay in different homes perhaps. Distant, different homes, work, you know, it's something. They are definitely longing for you. It's like they can't take it no more. So if you are in separation with this person, let's just say not a bad separation, not a breakup separation. It's giving me, I want you. I want you bad. I can't take it anymore. It's definitely out here, Scorpio. So I want you bad. If y'all are in separation, well, you could be in separation. Any kind of separation. Let's put it like that. Good, bad, or ugly. This person wants you. I'm going to be honest. This person wants you bad, okay? This person may even feel uncomfortable, man or female, you know, longing for you at night. They are really in their feelings, you know. They want to kiss you, okay? But they're not able to because that's in reverse, okay? And they don't understand why you have so much patience. Let's get into it, Scorpio. I like this, though. Karmic nudge, okay? You just a down ass. That's it. Karmic nudge, you just a down person, period, okay? They don't get that, but they will. You just a down person. You just idiot, and you just want to grow with this person. That's what I was feeling like. Scorpio, whoever this is, they on the same time as you. Maybe I'll separate. Maybe they're in the service. I don't know what the hell. There's a separation here, but it's not like it's forced. I think it's a separation. There's a reason why, unquote, comma. Okay? And if you did, let's just say you did have a separation, okay? Let's just say there was an argument or a detachment or something went wrong. Baby, they probably never, ever, ever argue with you again when they come back, okay? They will probably argue with you never again, because being away from you, I see somebody curled up making them sick to the stomach. I cry at night. It's like, oh my God. It's like, and it hit them hard. So it's giving me more like of a new energy, like y'all just start dating. And just start dating could be 6 months, 8 months, you know. Or even like maybe a year, okay, of just being around each other. But it gives me new. Whatever this is giving me new. And then if it's old, Scorpio, okay, if it's an old connection, they're falling in love with you all over again. This is so sweet. This is sweet. This is the best one. Sagittarius. Hello, Liz. Hi, Liz. How are you? Sagittarius, what are they not saying? How are you, Liz? I'm back. Yes. Okay. Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest. This person didn't know where direction they going. They had no plan. It says, I had to let you go so I can find myself. I can't let you go, though. It's like they have left, but then they can't let you go. And it also lets you know that Sagittarius, you don't put up with their BS, okay? It's like they respect you in so many ways because you don't put up with their BS. It's going good, Liz. It's going great. But here's the thing. You don't put up with their BS, so they are afraid to come back around Sagittarius because they already know if they come back around, you're going to reject them. Okay? This somebody don't have no cojones. This somebody don't got no cojones at all. None. Don't have no cojones at all. This somebody that definitely don't have no cojones, okay? They scared. I don't know. Do they got a reason to be scared? Let's see, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's see if they got a reason to be scared. Hold on. Yes, you angry with them. So, yeah, they got a reason to be scared. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Passive-aggressive energy, Sagittarius, okay? Passive-aggressive energy. You was definitely angry with them. pretty. Hey, Heidi. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, and I'm going to be honest with you, this person has an addiction. I don't know if they tell you. So that's what they're not saying as well. They have some sort of addiction. This could be drinking, partying, smoking, sex. I don't know. They have some kind of addiction. And I think that's why they're afraid to tell you as well, okay? Because, hey, you just might throw up the hand and say, hell no, okay? So that's another reason why they can't be true to you or themselves. Yeah. And it could be women. It could be women. This person might be a cheater. Okay? A perpetual cheater at that. I mean, let's see. It could be women. Drug, sex, and alcohol. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah. Playing games, yeah. This is a player boy, player girl with zero value. High values in reverse. Yeah, they don't have a type. You know? You gotta be careful about this energy. You gotta be careful about, and that's one thing I was noticing. I was writing in my journal just last night, and I was like, thank God for me having a type. You know, sometimes I always say don't be so consistent on your type. The reason why I said that is because values. It says values, self-worth, not settling, you know, confidence, you know, knowing that you can have discipline, you can wait, you don't go every man and guy you see, you know what I'm saying? You know self-consciously just because you see somebody that might not be the right person for you, like, you know, and due to movies, you know what I'm saying? Due to movies help you out as well, you know what I'm saying? Because I be watching a lot of movies, you know, and baby, I be like, Toxic Love, The Girl Next Door, you know, y'all know all these movies, you know, they have out. They don't help our imagination either. But it's something to consider. So, but this is not that kind of person. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest. This person does anything for any clout, for any entertainment. Yeah. This person don't have a type. And that could be scary. That can also be not healthy as well. Okay? When you don't have a type. Well, let me help you on out of here. Because you on my show. You on my shit. Let me help you up out of here. Okay? And never come back again. Never have to come back again. You ain't got to worry about it. We're going to help you to where you ain't never got to hear me again. Okay? But, yeah. No type at all, Sagittarius. Yeah, and I think you know that. It's sad. Because that means they have no discipline. If they don't have any discipline, they'll do anything to anyone. Believe me, I know. I know a couple of people that don't have discipline. Like, they holler at everything that's moving. If it's moving, it's a short skirt, baby, they don't have none at all. I mean, it's sad. It's sad, but it's true. Or if it has a six-pack, baby, they all up on it. Has no discipline. It's disgusting. But it's true, you know. So, that person, Sagittarius. So, that's what they're not saying. No, look. Okay. Next up is Capricorn. What are they not saying? Capricorn. I just can't stop loving you. Yes, Capricorn, they want to know if it's over. They long for them kisses, okay? They know they don't deserve you, Capricorn, okay? So this is somebody that wants you. They long for you, okay? It feels like heavy energetically, though. It don't feel like, you know, for the right reasons, for the right thing. But we're going to use the tarot and find out, okay? We're going to get into it, Capricorn. Because this person kind of wants you. And They can't stop thinking about you, and they don't know why. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's karma. It is karma whooping their ass, baby. When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, baby, every dog has their day. Hello. Okay, every dog has their day, baby. They could be losing sleep. Give me some on this Wheel of Fortune. Yes, I'm talking about humble that ass, Mr. Postman, King of Cups. Okay, why am I thinking about Capricorn? This person could probably overdo some things. Okay, let's heal this Three of Swords. Okay, let's heal this situation. Is it really over? Is what they want to know. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not going toward that. Okay, it's in reverse. Okay, they want to close out the distance. Okay, yeah. Is it really over, Capricorn? You got the Nine of Pentacles. Well, Capricorn, I'm going to be honest. This person really wants to close out the distance. They long for you. They care for you. They feel like you don't understand why they deserve your loving. Okay, the Knight of Swords. This is somebody could be very logical, not very emotional, very logical. And now they in their feelings, okay? Why are they in their feelings? When they should have been emotionally together at first, okay? This could be somebody that works too much. Giving me more work, less feelings, okay? Insecure, got it. That would make sense, okay? So this person may put money in other materials before anything to pump up their security. Oh, wow. Giving me heavy workaholic, yeah. And criticization. See, here's the thing. This person overthinks, okay? If you don't have, you don't have. Okay, and that's how I look at it. You know, I know a lot of women here, men here, oh, we got to have this, that, XYZ, rims, car, house, da, da, da. Not necessarily, okay? Emotions is definitely needed, okay? This person could be going through some spiritual attacks as well, but stable is also needed. I'm not saying live on the bridge in a boarding house. Stable is definitely needed, but this person's taking it way too far. It's like, okay, I have to have this, that. It gives me Five of Swords energy as well. Maybe they see you and feel like, oh, I'm going to give you the world. And there's nothing wrong with thinking about that with their partner. But let me tell you, patience, dating, patience. You got to have patience. You know, I really think, hearing from my friend, I have a whole bunch of homeboys and they be talking. That's plan. Like, men plan things. Y'all are very good planner. All my masculines out there. Y'all plan y'all future. Y'all don't just automatically say, oh, you're the it girl, you're the it boy. No. It takes you a minute. It goes by you planning. You know what I'm saying? Men are very good planners. Okay? Very good providers. Let me report you for sexual harassment because you did post it, so they will see it. Okay, sorry about that. Y'all have to report him. Okay, so at the end of the day, y'all are good planners, men. Y'all do. Y'all plan. It's like you know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want. Most of y'all know what you want. All my divine masculines I'm talking about. Know what you want. You know, I want a wife, or I just want a side piece, or whatever it is. There's no wrong or right here. No judgment. So it's kind of know what you want. So if you are on that planning situation, you know, and you're going for what you want, my guy friends, they're like, okay, I think I want to settle down. Well, let me start getting my life together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me start getting my life together. Let me start savings account. Let me start investing in this. Let me start investing in that. And then I can go out and find my wife or my spouse or whatever y'all say that. You know what I'm saying? And this situation is totally opposite. This person found the person, but it seems like with criticizing insecure, With Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups, they don't, and the Nine of Pentacles is over here by itself with belonging. It's like they might not have the finances to match with their King of Cups. And now everything is like a rush order, okay? And they're stubborn about it. So what they're not telling you is this. They're guarded. They are not flexible. They want to work. And the reason why they want to do that is they're trying to make a safe place for you. But in reality form, I think, how do y'all feel? Capricorn? You're not sure. It's like some of y'all may feel like they playing around. Yeah, y'all are trying to figure it out. See, I think y'all are trying to figure out. You may feel like they're a little childish and immature. Okay. For some of y'all. Some of y'all may feel like this person is playing around a little bit too much. They're doing too much. Instead of them coming out and saying it, just say what you got to say. I'm hearing say it, damn it. You say that instead of do what you do is what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the moon. All the secrets and all the, y'all are kind of frustrated. Yeah, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All the secrets, all the family secrets, all the wish and the this and the that and the that. Baby, just say what you got to say, okay? Maybe we can work this out instead of acting the way you're acting. I get it, Capricorn. I'm with that. I agree. I totally agree. Okay? Say what you got to say, and we can work something out. We can meet each other halfway. Acting like a dumb duck ditty, okay, is not going to get it. I get it. I get it. You're right. You're absolutely right. Capricorn, y'all might be a little, I'm hearing fed up. Drake, okay? Y'all some draking. I'm fed up. Oh my God. Aquarius. Boundaries is definitely needed. Take advantage. I'm gonna tell you, Aquarius, y'all are sweethearts. My guardian was an Aquarius that raised me, my mom. And you could have bust somebody's ego, by the way. Okay, at least they thought they were. Unemployed, baby. I'm not unemployed, sweetie. See, obviously you are. I'm not unemployed. I have a job and I pay taxes just like you do. So absolutely wrong. You know, you all up in my lane. Okay? You all up in my lane. I pay taxes like you do. See, drama. Okay? He all up in our lane. Drama. You don't know me. Don't act like you know me. Okay? Drama. This person caused a whole bunch of drama. But here's the thing. They realized that because they did this, Aquarius, yeah, they will never admit to their faults. This is the kind of person that has ego. But FYI, you made them feel a certain kind of way. I'm hearing only you. Only you. Yeah. Only you. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Only you. Due to you pulling your energy back and saying you don't want to work with this kind. You didn't accept it. See, this is the kind of person that everybody accept their BS. Okay? I'm going to just be honest. Yeah. With the Seven of Cups, baby, this person put a lot of people in a lot of illusions, a lot of lies, a lot of alibis, so on and so on. Like this person, honey. Yeah. They family could have been the top tier of letting this person get away with murder, okay? The top tier. You had a true mama's boy, mama's girl, whoever this is. Family could have been involved as well, okay? And now they want to come with an apology, but here's the thing, though. With Three of Pentacles in reverse, they know they stabbed you the hell up, and it's on their mind. They know they called they know the bridge is not only burnt, it's sailed, okay, when it comes to you. And because the way you handle it, it's giving me the way you handle all the drama. You stood back and you stood on your throne, man or female. Like I said, you stood back as the boss you are, man or female, Aries energy. And you stood on your throne and you say, what I won't do is take that from you. Absolutely. I'd rather take this as an L. I don't blame you. Then do all this fighting, fussing, and all this. It's like you knew. You knew. I'd rather take this as an L. And that's what messed them up. Because they used to people fighting and arguing and warfare and all that over them. You wasn't doing that. Oh my God. You like fight over who? Over what? Over Cletus cross-eyed ass? Oh no, y'all can have it. Fight over what? Over who? Over what? Over him? Over her? Buck back buggy? Oh no, y'all can have that bitch. Yeah, because you know you the real thing. Period. I don't blame you. You know you the real thing, okay? You know you the real thing. Aquarius, like, who gonna fight over what? Where? Yeah, they just self-sabotage their own situation. So you got somebody using all these people, family, friends, whoever this was different for all of y'all. Give me heavy family was a distraction and had them feeling certain kind of way, doing all this craziness. Yeah. And you say, what? Fight who over what? Nah, I ain't doing that. You can have them. I know that's right. I know that's right, honey. It's not that serious, okay? Yeah. You pull your feelings all the way back, as you should. Yeah, you can have them. That ain't no prize. I'm hearing that wasn't no prize, baby. You was not the gift. Aquarius, Pisces, baby. Hello. Pisces, let's get into it. What are they not saying? Aquarius was a good one. Here's the thing. They know they should make things right, but they don't want to. Because it's too much to make right, Pisces. I'm going to be honest. I'm talking about crash and burn. And I've been in those connections like that. Like, when shit really got real, and like certain connections you can't come back from. I had one in the past like that. Like, certain things you can't come back from. It don't matter who said what, how it ended, it just ended. And it ended like betrayal, lying, cheating. I think all the above. It's giving me all the above by Kevin Gates. Like, yeah, but you still stand firm, okay? The Queen of Wands energy, I like that energy because, you know, in spite of what you went through and what happened, you were able to bounce back from this situation and get in your masculine energy and basically balance yourself, okay? It's like you thought logical about it. Maybe you are thinking logical about it. And with the devil, you realize like the toxicity. You realize the equal unbalance. You realize the equal not give and take of this situation. And it was just clarity to you that this was just a shit in a handbasket. And sometimes, yeah, you realize that, okay? You could have been dealing with a Capricorn as well, okay? Now, here's the thing on that. While you are healing and going through whatever you're going through, it's giving me heavy accountability on your part as well. Because, you know, that's all a part of the healing process. Like I said, he gives me behind the scenes with the moon, okay? This person is definitely getting the backlash, okay? Now, here's the thing. You could have always reached out. You could have always ran after them. For some of y'all, you could have always tried to fix things, right? And now you're not doing that no more. Now you're on to your 10 of cups. You may be dating. You may have had kids. You may be pregnant. Congratulations for some of y'all. You're going for your wish fulfillment. Like, okay, now that I see, I'm going to go for my Six of Cups. I'm going to leave the past with the past. And I'm going to go for my Ten of Cups because I have to validate that. And because I validate that and I learn from that, I'm going to go to a King of Pentacles. Some of y'all got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn if you're not already with them. Yeah, you got a King of Pentacles, okay, coming your way, okay? Now here, yeah, coming fast, Chariot, okay? Some of y'all could be already with them. This could be a Cancer as well. Okay, so they're watching you, and as they watch you run off to the sunset, then what? What's the Hangman? The Seven of Swords and the Five. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're in a relationship, or they think you are, however it goes, and some of y'all is coming in fast. I mean, you're about to be during the summertime. That's how fast this is. The Chariot is definitely out here. I mean, this is going to go really, really quick. Wham, bam. Be careful pregnancy, okay? Because the Ten of Cups, that means the marriage, the happy kids, the happy life. You know, the whole thing is going to go, it's your karmic justice. This person is over there just flipping the hell out with whatever they settle for. Because, yeah, I'm just going to say that, tap the fuck in. They settle for whatever they settle for. And I'm not saying that to laugh. I'm not laughing at your person. What I am saying is this. The love and the delusion that you had loving this person, when you had them, now they have it for you by holding on to you, and that's what's funny. That's what's funny. Okay, I'm going to get real deep for y'all real quick. And now they feel like it ain't over. But here's the thing. They should have felt that way when they were with you, though. And I'm not trying to say people don't grow up, people get... But here's the thing, though. What happened to all of that riffraff when we were together? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm looking at it. You know, what happened to the pride and the ego when y'all were together? What happened to the passion when y'all were together? What happened to the working it out when y'all were together? And now that you are moving on or moved on, or you will be moving on, now there's an untold story and love is the answer. And now they hurt because you done walked away? How is that? But they not saying nothing though. So here's the thing. I honestly don't think, hey Lori, this person is going to say anything. I think they're going to kind of watch you. And hey, if they want to watch Pisces, I would just let them watch, okay? Because there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because at the end of the day, for some of y'all, yeah, the ego is what's going to stop this connection, okay? Them not taking accountability, them not stepping up to the plate, them maybe taking so long, them doing so much watching. Like, what are you watching for? I mean, watching ain't going to heal the problem. You know what I'm saying? Watching is definitely going to heal the problem. That's going to make the problem worse. I mean, you're going to have bad dreams and hunting. And now you're just obsessed over somebody, you know. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, what are you watching for if you're not going to do anything about it? Or, I mean, here's the Five of Swords. Some can want to compete with you, you and your new person. Which that's still crazy because you had... Baby, mental check. See, mental check is definitely needed, okay? You're talking about never miss something you never had. And that's what I got for you guys. Okay, Cashapp, PayPal questions are definitely open, you guys. Anything you need to know is in the description tab. Please like, love, share. I appreciate all the likes, the love, the shares. You know, it was a lot more trolls today, but that's okay. If they said something out the way, I did report them because at the end of the way, you're not supposed to be talking like that on YouTube anyway. So with that being said, yeah. And I got it on notation because all they got to do is look at the live and look at what you printed, what you typed, and why I pressed that to be pressing that. So, yeah, that part. No discipline. Like, honestly, it's crazy. You know, I don't like a man without discipline. If you can't hold your own peace, if you can't, that's not attractive. Like, I mean, that's crazy because I wouldn't date nobody off the internet anyway. Like, you're on the internet. Like, mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's weird. That's the weirdo, but okay. Look, okay. That's weird. So anything else would be a wishful thinking, you know what I'm saying? But then why would you even be thinking like that? That's why I had made a self decision to stop posting my kid, because I'm gonna tell you how weird they get on here. I had posted my kid on one of the things, and a guy, and I know this was a man because it couldn't have been a woman, because I just, my intuition don't never fail me. It was a man, okay? So the man was like, I guess he was looking at my son's butt or whatever. Like, said something about him scratching his butt or something, and I was like, you creepo dreepo. So I had made a self decision not to put my son on social media, not to show his face, not to show his body, because there's some real creepos on here. Yes, 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 Liz. Okay. Like, I know it's a man. Like, I'm very intuitive. I already tapped in. I prayed about it. My spirit team told me exactly what it was. Like, this is a child. He's 5 years old, and that's all you can see out the picture is his butt. Like, you zoomed in on that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's very pedophile-ish. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that, you know, people that make mistakes like that. Yeah, and I'm learning that lesson. Like I said, I'm learning that lesson. Yeah, I'm definitely learning that lesson. I will not be posting Tristan on anything, because I did feel violated just for that comment, you know, or whatever. And no, he wasn't scratching his butt. He was fixing his clothes. You know how, like, the tag get crumbled up in your shorts, and it was sticking him, and he was telling me, mommy, it's sticking me, but I had the camera, and I was so amazed by the moon that I'm taking a picture as he's saying, hey, the tag, the clothes tag is sticking him. So he was just, I said, well, move it. So he was just flipping that part of his shorts, like, you know, to move the tag. Anyway, I wound up later on that morning cutting the tag out, because it was a very heavy tag. It was brand new shorts on top of that. And you know, sometimes you don't get all the tags out of the shorts. It was kind of like that situation. I was supposed to pull that tag out of the shorts from the store, and I didn't. I thought it was basketball shorts, and some basketball shorts have the tag right here on the shorts, and then it has it right here on the back. Well, I didn't pull the one off the back. I just pulled it off the shorts. And that's what was sticking him, that plastic part, okay, with the tag sticking on there. So that's what was sticking him. And I was taking a picture of the moon, taking a picture of him watching the moon. It's in the community tab, and showing the Scorpio full moon. So this was like Monday. Well, the last week, Monday, rather. Monday or Saturday. It's one of those days that it wasn't too long ago. But anywho, so as a man, he was looking at my child's butt, and I felt so violated. I did. I felt so violated. And I think it's very cheap of people, you know what I'm saying, to even be on here heartening and like, look, what's the odds? You know what I'm saying? First of all, what's the odds of us meeting each other? What's the odds of psychologically me even talking to you or giving you a chance to be on a professional level? And then you got to realize respect goes a long way. This is my job, okay? Yeah, you might not understand it. You might not like it. You might not be a part of it, but this is what I chose to do for a living. And by the way, I get paid very well. So professionalism goes a long way, okay? Especially when you're dealing with the world, the nation, people around and stuff like that. Now, due to popular demand, some people think that what we do, oh, it's not a job. Actually, I beg that different, okay? Especially when you have your own life you're dealing with, and you take out the time to give divine messages to people for free. You're really not asking for anything. You just want to help people out. And see, that goes to show what kind of mentality people have as well when you're trying to help people out. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to help people to not to make the same mistakes, teach people, hold people, let them know that you're there for them. You know what I'm saying? See, and life be life, and you want to be a supportive brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? And people just take that and sexualize it or manipulate it, or even make you feel so uncomfortable and so unclean. It's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting. And it's sad. And it's not that I'm never going to stop doing my job. You're not going to ever run me away. It just shows kind of person you are. Yeah, it just shows what kind of person you are. And that's sad, you know. It really is. Like, because if I would pull a card on some of these people, baby, some of them already know their business. Because what they don't know is when you come in our chat, we know. Your energy cut come in our chat, we know. We know it. Yeah, and you know, it's not even class. It's just like it's sad. That's all I can say. I can't even say it's sad. It's really sad. And it's very uncomfortable and it's very unleisure like as a person, especially as a man, you know. That's probably why majority of them are single. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very, you know, it's it's gross. It's gross. And I will never, ever, ever date a man that thinks like that, feels like that, have those kind of intentions about women, period, and just don't have no what they call it discipline. Discipline with a man is very, very, very important. That's why popular demand 43% of men cheat because they have no discipline, they have no value to them. Women too, okay, they have no value to them, and it's sickening because there's too much ABCDEFG diseases out there, you know. And not only that, it's like you could be doing something better with your life, better with your, because YouTube don't pay you. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube don't pay you to harass people. This, and it all starts here. I'm telling you, mental. Like I will pull some energy on half of the people that be trolling. They not all right up here. Fruit Loops are missing. They not okay up here. They not. And they think, oh, well, we don't see you because they're behind fake pages. And no, honey, we see you. Especially if you read energy. I feel energy. I'm an empath. I see you. Some of them lackluster of mental capacity. Some of them lackluster of love. Some of them lack love of emotionally intelligence. As a child, they was abused. They was left, divorced. I can go into details. You know what I'm saying? And they like to project trauma on us readers or people that, you know, instead of getting some mental help, because that kind of help, baby, you got to have certification, and tarot is not gonna help that kind of you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, okay? It's a spiritual tool, and some of them need to go buckle their seat, lay back, and talk to somebody real special. They do. They do. Sad to say, but it's true. It's true. Might even need a pill or two. It's true. It's true. To balance some things out, you know. So I feel bad for him, you know. But what I won't do is let you sexually harass me, you know, or my family. So to keep my family out of it, I won't be posting any more pictures with my family, you guys. Not on here. Facebook. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. Facebook will flag you. Facebook has no problem with flagging you, especially when it comes to kids. Facebook has no problem. What do you call it? Meta don't play. Meta does not play, okay? Meta does not play that shit. Meta does not play over there. So on here, I won't be on here. Over there, I'll be, because my kid's always with me, and I don't want to stop posting and picturing my life, you know, because that's how we connect. We cannot see each other. We can only talk to each other through text, you know, and I don't feel like I have to close out my happiness to please some kind of psychopath, idiot, abused, dysfunctional man or woman. I feel like I don't have to do that. Like, I'm happy. I'm in a good place in my life. And I want to share the happiness with people that I care about, that cares about me, and that's y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't feel like I have to close my life and live in a hermit just because somebody else got some mental and abusive problems, you know? And I'm not going to. So you never have to worry about that. I'm not going to. I'm going to stand up for my rights. Ain't nobody going to scare me off, shake me off, or do anything, because I definitely is covered, because I definitely ain't messing with them. They come over here messing with us. So let that be said, you know, hey, I'm going to do the best I can to report all the blifics, you know, all the language. I'm going to do the best I can to report it, because I was reading the guidelines on yesterday. It said something about sexual reports and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the best I can to report it. I feel like I dress the way I want to dress, okay? I put on the way I want to, whatever I want to put on. And there's no need for me to be harassed, because, hey, it was in the stores. So obviously it was meant for us to wear it. Now, when it comes to my children, yeah, I'm going to keep them off of here. But I'm going to continue to post our fun, our entertainment, everything off on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're not following me over there, follow me over there. You can still be close to me. You can still like. You can still comment over there. Meta don't play that. You don't have to worry about all that. And granted, we have our own trolls over there, but it's not so bad to where they're pointing out my body parts and you know, I haven't got that over there. I don't know if it gets that bad. I pray to God that it doesn't get that bad. But yeah, I don't feel like I have to cover my happiness, because I am in a happy part of my life, you know. And I do want to tell the world, you know what I'm saying? I am, you know, that I have to shelter my life, and I can't share it with my tribe, y'all my family, you know what I'm saying? My mom's dead and gone, you know. I don't know my father, and I don't know where he was. I never did know where he was. I don't have any kids. I don't have any siblings. So y'all like my brothers and sisters. Y'all like family. We like family, and people that don't know about building relationships with people as well, you would expect them to act like that as well. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we got going on this channel. That's not what we doing. We going to be our authentic self. I'm going to always make a safe place for you guys to say what you want, feel how you feel. It's all validated, you know. And due to respect, I'm going to make sure that it stays a safe place on this channel, okay? It does. It is, you know. But that would be the reason why, if you getting short pictures. So if you see me posting pictures other places and you don't follow me on other places, or you do follow me and like, well, she didn't post a picture. That will be the reason why. You know, I'm not posting it no more on here, because that definitely gave me a ew feeling. Like, ew. 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 That's a child. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even been looking down there. You know, I don't look at kids from the waist down. Like, you shouldn't even been looking that way. Mama? I'm going to cut you a piece of cake in a minute. Okay. But I love you guys. Same time, same bad channel. Okay. I got to go get to some homework. I hope these messages was clear and cut for you guys, and they can help you guys. But until we meet again, same time, same place. And like I said, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. That's always in my website. That's in the description tab as well. You don't have to make a purchase. But if you want a personal reading, email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. That's there. But the website tells you how to get to other channels that I'm definitely on. I do post on all those channels daily. And there'll be different messages over there on those channels as well. Because I think Liz follows me on TikTok. And if I'm not on TikTok, she knows to follow me over here. So, same thing, okay? It's all in my website, okay? Like I said, you see background. You see better, how they say, glyphics on what goes on in my life, and me and my son's life, and me and my family life, morely on Facebook and Instagram, okay? But I love you guys. Until we meet again, same time, same bad place. Mwah. Have a good night. Bye.